I'm John, your YouTube English teacher. In this lesson, we're going to study 18 advanced phrasal verbs for time. Number 1, carve out. I have no free time these days. I just make YouTube videos for my students. But you just hit 65,000 subscribers. It's paying off. It is, but I wish I could take a break. You're really dedicated, but you should carve out some time for yourself. You should carve out some time for yourself. To make time for something important despite a busy schedule. He carved out an hour each day to work on his novel. Despite her hectic job, she carves out time for yoga classes. They carved out time for a weekend getaway to relax. Number 2, fit in. A student wants to take a lesson with me on italki, but I'm just too busy. You can't find any time at all? Well, maybe I could fit him in on Wednesday. I think I have a free spot on my schedule. Time management is really important for independent teachers. I could fit the student in on Wednesday. To put an event into a space on a schedule. He's trying to fit in a workout between meetings. Can you fit in a quick coffee with me tomorrow? She found a way to fit in all her errands during her day off. Number 3, pencil in. Can we schedule a class for next week? Sure. What time are you looking for? Are you available on Friday morning, Eastern Time in the US? Yep. Let me pencil you in for that time. See you then. Let me pencil you in for that time. To put an event into a space on a schedule. I penciled in our next session for the 15th. They penciled in a lunch date, but had to cancel. She penciled in a reminder to buy concert tickets. Number 4, squeeze in. I'm heading out of town this weekend, but I want to see you before I go. My schedule is packed. I don't know if I have time. Even if it's just for half an hour, it'd be great. I'll do my best to squeeze you in. I'll let you know soon. I'll do my best to squeeze you in. To make time on a tight schedule. He managed to squeeze in a quick run before work. Can you squeeze in a visit to the new museum on your trip? Despite her busy schedule, she squeezed in time for her sister. Number 5, look ahead. It was a great lesson. Thanks. Please, let me know if you have any questions. Not right now, but I'm already looking ahead to the next lesson. I'm going to study hard to prepare. That's great! It's necessary to do your homework, too. I'm looking ahead to the next lesson. To think about and plan for the future. We need to look ahead and prepare for the upcoming market changes. She's looking ahead to college, even though she's still in high school. Looking ahead, we're hoping to expand the business internationally. Number 6, come up. Did you hear about the language exchange event? Oh, no. That sounds useful. When is it? Soon. It's coming up next week. I'll mark my calendar. I'm looking forward to it. The language exchange event is coming up next week. To happen in the near future. My friend's wedding is coming up. I still need a gift. There's a major project deadline coming up next week. The holiday season is coming up. I'm getting ready. Number 7, lead up to. The presentation is coming up soon. Yep, I'm really excited for it. They're showing a few related videos right now to lead up to it. That sounds interesting. Let's go check it out. They're leading up to the event with a few videos. The period before an important event when preparations take place. They were so busy making important decisions leading up to the wedding. There's a lot of pressure leading up to final exams. They had several meetings leading up to the product launch. Number 8, come around. Final exams are starting again soon. Already? It feels like we just finished last year's finals. I always get anxious during exam time. Me too. I wish they came around every 5 years instead of every year. Final exams come around once a year. When an expected event arrives again. Christmas comes around so quickly every year. When election time comes around, the debates get heated. Every time my birthday comes around, I think about what I've achieved. Number 9, set back. I heard you had some trouble with the project. Yeah, there were a few problems with it. That's tough. Are you back on track now? We are. Those problems just set us back about a week. The problems set us back a week. To cause a delay in progress. The unexpected weather set the project back a few days. Budget cuts have set back our research project significantly. An injury set her back, but she's determined to compete. Number 10. Break up. The meeting will take about 2 hours. Wow, we have to sit there for 2 hours? That's a long time. It won't be so bad. We're going to break it up into 4 different sections. Okay, so we'll take a break every half hour. Sounds good to me. We'll break the meeting up into 4 sections. To divide time into smaller, more manageable parts. The conference was broken up into several sections. She broke up the document into different sections to make editing easier. The project was broken up into phases to manage it better. Number 11. Ride out. Just a half hour left in the meeting. I don't know if I can make it to the end. I'm falling asleep. There's just one presentation. We can ride it out. Maybe. We've done it before. We can ride out the meeting. We'll survive. To endure a difficult situation and survive it. They decided to ride out the last hour of the boring class. After the scandal, the politician rode out the wave of opposition. The family rode out the storm in their basement. Number 12. Rush through. The report seems incomplete. Well, we had to meet the deadline. Don't rush through it next time. There are so many mistakes. Sorry, we'll take our time next time. We had to rush through the report. To do something quickly without much care or attention. He rushed through his homework and made several mistakes. The bill was rushed through Congress to fix the situation. The event wasn't so great because they rushed through the preparation. Number 13. Hurry along. We need to get this project moving faster. You're right. It's due really soon. Do it fast, but do it well. Of course. I'll hurry it along. It'll be done soon. I'll hurry the project along. To make something happen quicker. The manager hurried along the meeting to finish before lunch. Can you hurry along the order? We're in a rush. Let's try to hurry things along to finish on time. Number 14. Fly by. The meeting is over already? Wow. I know what you mean. It went by so fast. I guess we were just too busy to notice. True, time really does fly by when you're caught up in work. Time flies by so quickly when you're busy. When time passes quickly, often without noticing. The days fly by when I'm on vacation. As he waited for the news, the hours just seemed to fly by. Time just flew by because we had so much fun. Number 15, slip away. I can't believe it's already the end of the month. I can't believe it either. Where does the time go? Not sure. You can just feel it slipping away. It's best to enjoy every moment. Time just seems to slip away. When time passes quickly, often in the context of disappearing. She was so interested in her book that the afternoon slipped away. The chance to apologize slipped away as he hesitated. Where does the time go? It just seems to slip away. Number 16, carry over. What happens to our vacation days if we don't use them? You can use them next year. They accumulate. That's great to know. I might save some days then. I do that. I love how the days carry over to the next year. The vacation days carry over to the next year. To transfer or continue time in another period. The skills he learned in his first job carried over to his new position. The unresolved issues from the meeting carried over to the next session. The themes from the meeting carried over to the next. Number 17, wind down. The day is almost over. I'm so happy. Me too. I'm going to go home and relax. Anything you have in mind that you want to do? I'm just gonna take the time to wind down with a good book. I'm going to wind down the day with a good book. To end something slowly after a period of hard work. I love to wind down the day with a cup of hot tea. They wound down after a long hike. They always wind down the exercise with more stretching. Number 18, stick around. Are you leaving? No, I'm waiting for a friend. How long have you been there? Just a few minutes. I hope I don't have to stick around too long. I hope I don't have to stick around too long. To remain in a place or situation. She decided to stick around and help clean up after the party. The cold weather seems to be sticking around longer this year. He stuck around after the meeting to answer questions. Quiz time! Pause the video for each question. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, consider joining the channel and becoming an English fan. Remember, quiz questions are in the community section. Please like, share, and subscribe, and see you in the next lesson.